I'm okay. I'm going straight to lunch right after the ceremony. There's a good burger place around the corner that a lot of people go to before shows and pages.
How long do these usually last?
What?
How long does the ceremony
usually it starts at normally 11:30, probably sometime around 10, 12, 15. Yeah, they'll probably stick around to talk to the press and I'll see any signs after.
Oh, do you come up there with the sign and get pictures?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Understandable. It doesn't really seem tight to do like
I had to get up early to put on sunscreen. Maybe like 90 today. So in one of my last visits to London, I don't know if you recognize whose home this used to be. This was on what would have been his 70th birthday. This was where Freddie Mercury lived and where he died. I happened to be there on this what would have been his 70th birthday. Freddie and Friends, my spirit animal, and there were Queen fans from around the world came to honor Freddie on his birthday that year.
I know roughly where he lives.
Mary Austin ended up auctioning a lot of his possessions from there, including the piano where he wrote Bohemian Rhapsody and We Are the Champions. People were upset. Brian May was really upset. I've seen them in concert 3 times with Adam Lambert. It's a great show. Yeah. Every time I go to a Queen-related event or like I've seen them in concert, I actually wear my Freddie Mercury costume and I get mobbed by fans and people are yelling, "Hey, oh, Queen." From the last time I saw them, just about 4 out here. Probably don't understand why it's one of the older licensed costumes that could have made like back in the 10s. I'm hoping to upgrade to a higher quality one at some point. There's Brian. There's Brian on stage.
How's your battery life?
The forum out here was the last place they performed in the U.S. before Freddie died and John Deacon retired. Between the 2 speakers, they'll announce they'll introduce a lot of the speakers. Since Christopher Guest is speaking, there's a possibility that Jamie Lee Curtis might show up.
White.
Yeah.
Vinyl Cat.
The sneakers will be open color when you're birth. Your births.
We could go to the cinema. Then we don't pay for the
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you gotta do your best cocktail.
Oh, he was hilarious in this. He's the villain along with the evil doppelganger of Kermit, Constantine, with a Russian accent. It also has Tyrell and he also has a Russian accent to Tina Fey.
Have you met him before?
I know this is the first time I've seen him. Ricky clearly had a lot of fun. Like his own wanted. Yeah, I think a lot of people think how the industry love working with the Muppets. It's a badge of honor.
Yeah, you see? The man with the white hat standing next to him. It must be his producer.
Michael wants to know if you're going to vote for Polish election.
Yeah.
You should. You can. You can vote.
That man, I said was standing next to him.
Yeah.
He's voting.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Guy in the yellow shirt. Check 1 2. Better. Check 1 2. All right. Check.
You looked him up?
No, they were saying he's here doing this.
I was being sick.
It was fine.
Jason! How you doing, Jason? Said can't stand you.
Jason, over here! Jason, over here!
Well, hello, TikTok.
Hunchback of Notre Dame is one of my favorite roles of yours. He was also in the Aladdin animated series and the direct-to-video sequel, Return of Jafar. He was the secondary villain, Abiz Mal. Mal becomes the main villain of the animated series, and the Return of Jafar was the pilot, which sees Jafar finally killed off for good.
Show right now, but you can walk around, so
For 20 minutes.
maybe a little more, 25. I walked up all the seats to get an idea of what it looks like if you're at the top. And, you know, obviously the closer down, the better, but even from the top, you get some kind of...
It's not as big as you think it is, right? It's still big.
It's outside.
It's going to be like the place we go to in Tampa, the amphitheater where we saw Stevie Nicks. Like We're going to be about in the same row as we were for Sympathy Card.
Ricky!
Oh, it's big.
Ricky!
When I said that, I always think of EastEnders.
Ricky! Love Muppets Most Wanted! Love Muppets Most Wanted!
Brilliant! I am.
I got some shots. I got some good shots.
The sun's gonna crack the top of the buildings now.
Okay, he's only trying to get your attention.
Okay, showtime.
This guy's attention is
Here and those viewing around the world, good morning and welcome to Hollywood! For over 60 years, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce has been dedicated to providing these stars to people and the celebrities and the luminaries of the industry who deserve them. And you are in for a great ceremony today with one of the funniest people alive, Ricky Gervais. My name is Jerry Newman. I'm the chair of the board of the Hollywood Chamber, and it is truly my pleasure to welcome you all here. And to kick us off and be our MC for this ceremony, I'd like to welcome variety writer Angelique Jackson.
Hello everyone, thank you so much and good morning. I am Angelique Jackson and I am so proud and excited to be the MC for this very special ceremony because today we are honoring the hilarious Ricky Gervais with a star on the Walk of Fame. Now, before we start, let's give a big shout out to our fans watching around the world on our live stream presented by our media partner, Variety. We also want to thank all of our neighboring businesses for all their help. Now, the Hollywood Walk of Fame recognizes achievement in the categories of motion pictures, radio, live theater, live performance, sports, entertainment, recording, and television. And in the category of television, we honor Ricky Gervais with star number 2,813 on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now, let me tell you a little bit about our honoree. Considered one of the most influential British comedians since Charlie Chaplin, and yes, he indeed received the Charlie Chaplin Britannia Award for Excellence in Comedy from BAFTA LA in 2016. Ricky is the creator and star of The Office, Extras, Derek, and the critically acclaimed Netflix hit Afterlife. Now, following the massive success of his two previous Netflix stand-up specials, Humanity and Supernature, 2023 saw Ricky release a third special and his biggest to date, Armageddon. It won a Golden Globe, was nominated for a Grammy, and was the global #1 most watched show on Netflix following a record-breaking international tour, selling out 85 arena dates around the world. And Ricky's show at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles earned him a place in the Guinness Book of World Records as the highest grossing comedy gig ever. Ricky is currently touring around the globe with his latest stand-up show, Mortality. Ricky has won countless awards across his career and enjoyed huge critical success for the outstanding, in particular, third season of Afterlife. His hit series, The Office, is the most successful British comedy of all time, shown in more than 90 countries with 13 remakes. Ricky, of course, has hosted the Golden Globe Awards 5 times in 2010, 2011, 2012, 2016, and 2020. And most importantly, Ricky has supported many charities throughout the years. They include NowZad, All Dogs Matter, Animals Asia, Animals SOS Sri Lanka, Dogs on the Streets, Helping Rhinos, Paws to Rescue, and many others. Ricky has also donated more than $3 million to these groups through his various tours. He has been honored with many awards for his works with animals, such as the Lord Houghton Award for his high-profile advocacy on animal protection issues, creating awareness in a unique way to worldwide audiences. Also, the Daily Mirror Animal Hero Award for his outstanding contribution to animal welfare, and the Humane Society International Cecil Award for animal welfare. All right, well, Ricky, we have two friends here today who would like to say a few words about you. Our first speaker was named co-CEO of Netflix in July 2020. He has been responsible for all content operations in 2000 and led the company's transition into original content production that began in 2013 with the launch of series like House of Cards, Arrested Development, and Orange is the New Black, among others. He was named one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people and has been honored with the Producers Guild of America Milestone Award. He is the chair of the Board of Trustees for the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, a trustee of the American Film Institute, and on the boards of the Exploring the Arts and Spotify. Please welcome Ted Sarandos to the stage.
That's hilarious.
Hello, everybody. The audience is over here, but we're going to do it this way. So Ricky Gervais is receiving the 2,813th star of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But unlike the other 2,812, Ricky does not care. If he did, he would have been much kinder to Hollywood over the years. In fact, this is the guy who said that Martin Scorsese was not tall enough to go on the rides at Disneyland, and said that Joe Pesci was Baby Yoda. To their face, by the way. He asked Johnny Depp if he was on recreational drugs on live television. He asked him if he had seen the movie The Tourist, even though he had been nominated for his appearance in the film The Tourist the year before. He said that the movie version of Cats was the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs. It's a good joke. Now, what he said about James Corden in that film, I will not repeat. He may repeat if you ask him. He did question the sobriety of Mel Gibson, intimated that a room full of movie stars were friends of Jeffrey Epstein, suggested that Tim Cook might be operating sweatshops in China. Now, I don't know how Apple TV Plus works, but I'm guessing that is not the act of a man trying to get a show on Apple TV Plus, nor are his irreverent takes on Hollywood the acts of a man trying to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But Ricky Gervais is undeniable. And the one thing all of those jokes have in common is that they are jokes. Ricky does care a lot about some things, and more than anything, he cares about funny. He's been accused of being anti-this or anti-that, and I can tell you firsthand that Ricky Gervais is not anti-anything except animal cruelty. He is pro-everything, and he's pro-everyone, actually. And funny comes first. He will tread into waters that others will not in an endless search for the funniest words. Now, it should not be viewed as brave to tell jokes in a free speech culture, but he is, and he's also been a tireless warrior defending the right to say funny things, and to defend our right to laugh at them if indeed we find them funny, and to turn it off or leave if we do not. It would be easy to talk about Ricky the same way we talk about a Mort Saul or a Lenny Bruce or a George Carlin or a Richard Pryor, except for Ricky Gervais is alive.
Yep. But don't kill him.
And he would have nothing to do with such self-seriousness. He doesn't even, in fact, is looking only for the funny when he's exploring language and ideas that defy the very idea that you can't say this or you can't say that. He's an equal opportunity offender, punching up or punching down, because at the end of the day, these jokes are just that. They're jokes. They do not define us, and they only are there to make us laugh. And if you don't like one of them, it's okay. There's more coming. And thank goodness for that. It is clear that Ricky Gervais figured out what funny is. In 2023, he set the record for the highest grossing single performance of a stand-up comedy for his sold-out show at the Hollywood Bowl. And when most people would rest on that record, Ricky is back again with another show at the Hollywood Bowl this weekend. And he is, in fact, one of the most successful touring comedians in the world. And he has created some of the most iconic television in the world as well. The original British version of The Office, extras on another network, and for Netflix, created the Emmy and Golden Globe nominated Derek and the enormous hit of Afterlife, which we're very proud of. His comedy specials have been enormous, and his films, he's made a great film for us called Special Correspondence that he wrote, directed, and stars in, just like Charlie Chaplin. And his record, like as was said earlier, his comedy specials have broken many records on Netflix, and he'll be back with another one for Mortality. And he has a great animated project in the works as well. In film, in series, on stage, on social media, Ricky Gervais is a comedy genius. So, and given the fact that of all the hours and hours of laughter he has given us, this bit of concrete is the least we can do to say thank you. So for myself, I'd like to say a simple thank you to Jane and to Ricky. You both mean the world to me and Nicole. And for the partnership and for being the silliest in the room or the most serious adult in the room and always knowing exactly what is called for in that exact moment. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud to be part of this event with you. Congratulations, Ricky Gervais, on receiving your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Thank you so much, Ted. And also, I mean, studio head and a burgeoning stand-up comedian. I am a fan. Before we introduce our next speaker, we have a few more celebrity guests that we would like to welcome. We have actor Jason Alexander. We have producer and author Jane Fallon. We have writer Ian Morris. And we have screenwriter and director Matthew Robinson. And our next speaker is a director, actor, and musician. His films include The Big Picture, Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, For Your Consideration, and Mascots. He has appeared in This Is Spinal Tap, The Long Riders, The Princess Bride, A Few Good Men, and Night at the Museum 2. He has won an Emmy Award for the Lily Tomlin special and a Grammy Award for the song A Mighty Wind from the film of the same name. Please welcome Christopher Guest to the stage.
Yeah, Chris.
Good evening. I'm happy to be here today, despite my demeanor. Ricky asked if I would say a few words. I've known him for many years. And I said, of course, but then he called me back and he said, would you mind terribly if I wrote your remarks? And I said, no, it's your call. It's your day. So, this is what he wrote. I'm a friend, I'm doing what he told me to do. Genius is an exceedingly rare commodity.
That sounds a little pretentious. Maybe we should get rid of it.
Aristotle, Newton, Einstein, Madame Curie. These are names that echo through history, casting a brilliant light for all to see. That very light is shining upon us here today in Hollywood. The air is charged with a certain energy that can only be felt once in a lifetime. We are the fortunate few who get to bathe in its glory. While we never know what exhilaration that Ricky must feel every day, let us be grateful that we're here at all. This is the day that we tell our grandchildren, oh, you get the idea. Look, and the legend will be passed on forever and ever. So this is how he ends it. So I would have said not the same thing. I wouldn't have said the same thing, but he's an old friend. He's a brilliant comedian. We have a lot of fun together. Thank you. That was supposed to come by just when I started this. No. So this is a great honor for him, I think, and
all of you who have come to see him and worship him are in the right place. And I hope you have a nice rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Nice job, Chris.
Good job, Chris.
Thank you so much, Christopher, for those very touching and off-the-cuff remarks. Now, before we wrap this up, I just wanted to share my off-the-cuff remarks because the Hollywood Walk of Fame is truly an institution, and it is a pleasure and an honor to be here as we add another star to this luminous street on just off of Hollywood Boulevard. So I will say now, I will introduce Steve Nissen, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce President and CEO, who will present a special award.
How is everyone doing?
Great!
Yes, my name is Steve Nissen. I'm President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. And as we've said before, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce has been administering the Walk of Fame for over 60 years. We do this on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, but you know, we are here on a street of dreams, nightmares for some, but a street of dreams for most. Creativity, brilliance in artistry, singers, dancers, performers, movie stars, people behind the camera, and great comedians. So we're at star number 2,813. I would riff a little bit on what Ted said, and I'd say 2,812 brilliant artists preceded number 2,813. But there's only one Ricky Gervais. Woo! But we're also, and Ricky, this is where have your drink, whatever you're drinking, and then you drink. Now, you can bring your drink with you. But here's the worst part, you have to actually stand here and not say anything for a few minutes. Okay, so we're gonna go on this side. All right, as I said, this is a magical street, the street of aspirations and creativity and artistic brilliance, but it's also a real place with real people and real businesses in the city of LA, and we are going to present you with a resolution from the City Council of Los Angeles to appreciate your contributions, and especially from our council member who represents this area, Hugo Soto Martinez. So this is a photo op. Here we go.
Down front. Come right in front of us. Down front.
Please
Keep moving.
We got ticket start.
Let's go.
Tape them up. Rub some dirt on it. Let's go. Yeah, great picture of his waist. That's Ricky's apple bar.
Oh, yay! A three-quarter turn. One more, Ricky. One more. One more, Ricky. This way. This way. This way. All right. Thank you. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you. Got it.
There you go. Yeah, good ones, huh?
See, you're slugging me off. This way.
All right, history is made today. That is the first time we had to do the limbo at a Walk of Fame. So, Ricky, the mic is about to be yours. So let me just say, on behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we are thrilled to declare today Ricky Gervais Day in Hollywood! Take it away.
Wow. This is a huge surprise. I never thought I'd win this today. I haven't even prepared a speech or anything. I should firstly apologise for how I'm dressed. This is me trying to be cool or disrespectful to the establishment. This is me not having a suit that fits anymore. That's absolutely true. I tried on about 5 before I left England, and the jackets weren't too bad, but the trousers are just depressing. It's even my shirts were too tight. I looked disgusting. You know when a butcher ties up those joints of pork? It was like that. This is pretty crazy, and I'm from England, so I have a strange mix of nothing good ever happens, and if it does, I don't deserve it, or it can't be as good as I thought it was. I'm also not very good at taking things too seriously. That's sort of my job. I'm meant to make fun of stuff, but I'm going to try and be serious for a minute. Thank you so much for this honour. It's a genuine thrill to be part of such an exclusive club, and just looking around earlier at all the other stars, absolute icons, you know, Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, Fatty Arbuckle. Thank you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for this genuinely, it's extraordinary honour. I am humbled, and to have my name etched on this legendary Walk of Fame, a place that celebrates the dreamers and doers of the industry. I'd love to claim it was due to my unrivaled genius, but truth be told, it's a cocktail of luck, persistence, and a little bit of pushing against the tide. Do you know what I mean? You know, you've got to polarize, I think. You need to know that if you're doing anything of any worth, as many people hate you as love you. But the ones that hate you, they shouldn't affect you. The ones that love you, they buy your house. You know what I mean? They're the... So I'd like to thank them. And we've had a few weird years of cancel culture, people telling you what you can and can't laugh at or talk about, but we pushed back and we won until the next time. Apparently I'm receiving this honour for my outstanding, groundbreaking contribution to comedy in the televisual arts. I think that's what they said. I wasn't concentrating. I was nervous because when they first told me I got this, the first thing I thought about was, do I have to get down on all fours and put my hands in concrete? And I just thought, I won't get back up, and that'll be embarrassing. But I don't have to do that. Me standing here now is as embarrassing and awkward as it gets. There are so many people to thank. I couldn't do it justice. There are so many. I forget someone or put me in the wrong order, or worse, thank someone that doesn't deserve it. So I'm just gonna say why I chose my 2 speakers, and today Christopher Guest and Ted Sarandos. Well, firstly, they're obviously friends, really good friends, and Chris has been a sort of mentor to me. He's the biggest single influence on my comedy, I'd say. Spinal Tap is still my favourite comedy movie of all time. And I stole the mockumentary format and naturalism for The Office, and subsequently for most things I've done since. He is a genius. Ted has enabled the second half of my career. I hope it's the second half and not the third quarter or something, because I'm tired. And I'm hoping this is the end. In about 2012, I got Ted's email and I sent him this, right? I've heard Netflix is the future. I want to do my next project with you. He sent back, we'll take it. And that was Derek. And wow. As an artist, thank you. As an artist, you want as many people to see your work as possible, but with as little interference as possible. And Netflix is a no-brainer. Afterlife was apparently the most watched British comedy in the world, and that's due to Netflix's enormous platform and their algorithm and things I don't understand. It's also got a dog in it, so boom, TV gold. I was going to make this speech funnier, but I couldn't be bothered. Also, I could never be as funny as Groucho Marx's comments at one of these things. When he was 80 years old, this is what he said. He said, I'm going to Iowa for an award. Then I'm appearing at Carnegie Hall. It's sold out. Then I'm sailing to France to be honoured by the French government. I'd give it all up for one erection. Thank you.
All right, now there's this sort of serious moment. Are you ready to unveil the star?
Oh, now we'll start.
On the other side.
Yeah, but now look at that. They locked it up now. You get photos, right?
So we have the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to welcome the newest member of Hollywood Walk of Fame, Ricky Gervais.
Oh no, he's gonna get down. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks good, does it? Yeah.
Nicky!
Oh, yes.
That's the one I use. Everybody gets a shot. I know Jesus feels it. You think he'll come round?
I think he might.
Guys, Chris right here, thanks.
That's one of my biggest fears. Was that?
Can you demonstrate something for me real quick?
Yeah. So
This is perfect.
yeah. I always try to keep it low.
Hold on, if you're ready, they're going to ask for you. He's going to, it's perfect, right? Put it up high for me, Barney. This right here.
Yeah, right.
So what I'll do is, you're going to put it up high for me. Okay, Barney, nice and low, nice and low.
Taxpayer dollars go right there. To swat autographs. That's what I paid for. Swatting autographs.
For example, let's say this is here. Try to get an autograph in this spot.
So hold it up high?
No.
If you stand here, how would you get an autograph?
Well, probably you went right down there.
You root. Come this way.
Yeah. I try to keep it. The trick for me is just to hold it up and down so we can at least see it.
Be rude for a second. Give me an autograph right here.
Okay.
That's where the high California taxes are going to. That's what I pay all those taxes to.
May I borrow your pen?
Yeah. I've got a black Sharpie and a silver paint pen as well.
I'll take the silver paint pen.
I shook it.
Put it on inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Oh my God.
Since we live there, we could take a picture of the snowbirds came out in New York, and they're in shorts and again shop. I'm from upstate New York, so it's kind of the same from in downtown Boston.
I went to visit my daughter in I feel like I'm getting an experience. I'm a Boston person. Yeah. She made a quick stop.
There's a gentleman here.
We just came out. She's coming. They're dying to see him at the bowl tomorrow. I gotcha.
You'll get me?
Yes, of course. Don't try to selfie at the same time. You'll never work out.
Brad, need help.
She's doing some looking it up and it's like he's doing Stargaze. So we're staying up in Santa Monica. We left like 4 hours ago. She's like,
He may not do it. He doesn't want to steal the phone.
I know. That's why Jamie Lee Curtis never does it when it's not on her. Spotlight is on her.
What is it about? Hey, yo!
did they give you the pen?
No, this gentleman next to me. Can you get the
The trick is what it's hold it vertically so they see what yeah, just try to keep it low, but just so they know what it is.
Make sure.
Oh, I used to.
Make sure. Check on the bottom. Make a dot. Let's make a dot.
Yes!
I will get it. You can't do everything
So
at the same
why
time.
have to do this?
Just
Thank you so much.
Dude, I get lots of pictures. Trust me. If you want to turn back at the end and do like that, I'll do that. But you're gonna be controlling that.
I was going to hold that and then just
I think you don't need them, but that's why you have children.
Another one of my favorite roles of his was the night when
You have children so they can tell you things.
Yeah, so they have like Princess Square, that's something that came out in
Yeah.
Let's make sure you say thanks and see you tomorrow.
So they take the time to especially the guests and the guests. That's being able to slow them down. You get a taste of it. Right? Part of the first thing is yes, I really don't finish joking. How you doing? Hello. And you can do that. You just gotta good. Hi, how you doing?
Yes, again.
Sorry, didn't mean to hop here.
So the guest idea is to try to find a balance. Don't want to pick up on I know what did you I'm not coaching last
Well, I'm going by you. Why are you standing here now? Because I was thinking you want to be there. I was actually here.
Perfect. Yay!
I was at the event.
So he was Dr. McPhee in the Night of the Museum movie. He was the director of the museum. See, when I go to New York, I'm actually going to the museum. I haven't been there in years. They actually shot the interior of the museum in Vancouver. They only filmed the exterior of the museum, like the actual museum. The last night at the museum was not only the last on-screen appearance of Robin Williams, but Mickey Rooney.
Wow.
The third one was dedicated to Robin Williams and Mickey Rooney. believes his last scene at Teddy Roosevelt was before he creases solid again, and it's really heart-wrenching. His last words on camera were, "Smile, my boy."
My wife.
I can't watch that scene anymore without getting emotional.
Yeah, she lives on that.
I actually went to put flowers on his star after he passed. Did you have the cap from the pen?
My husband's got it behind me. I'll give you the pen right back.
Okay, we'll see what happens when he does.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Ricky. Too difficult. I've been a fan for years.
It pisses off my security friends, but I don't care.
I hang on to all my photos since I do Comic-Cons. I'm a cosplayer too, so I sometimes mail photos in to get signed.
What was he saying? So is he expecting him to come?
Where are your seats tomorrow?
Do you know what it is?
Top of the
Though?
mountain?
I don't know what
I don't know what that is.
Somewhere in the middle. Things and it's basically so like,
I walked up to the top and I was like, I wouldn't mind sitting here. Like, there were people, like workers, like at the stage, so I could kind of get a feel of what it would look like. But
Screens as well.
I have that one. Just that.
Oh, I can use that too. We'll see. Yeah. I shook it and I've used it before. I know. I blocked it in.
You know, unlike this.
Yeah.
Unlike this, where there's like an obstruction, there's, you know, everything's crystal clear there. So, I mean, even when someone's far away, it's still.
So I would keep it. But the thing with big pens is when you keep them kind of exposed to the air a bit, so they let them dry for a bit,
Always
for a minute or two.
Outside.
You can sit up there and you can still see everything.
You're outside.
Screens up. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, when it's signed, you
This
see
one's
autograph
actually,
itself, you might want to blow
That's
on
where
it.
we're going. That's where we're dreaming. She saw Ricky Gervais here. 6 months ago, we booked tickets.
I've been to LA twice now. I've never seen it until today. It's like you can't see it until you're there. Like, you know, it's like I can see the Hollywood side from here, but you can't see that until you're there.
Kind of like Gervais Ravine for the Dodgers. You don't even know that's there until you come down in there.
I was at the Hollywood Film Museum that was in front of it, and I still couldn't see it. Like, you have to walk around, so I'm like, you know.
We're going there.
So it was time to finally see it. But yeah, other than maybe Red Rocks again. It's one of the most
It's
stunning
always a good
things
idea to
I've
flatten
seen.
the box first so that it gives them more of a surface.
All right, baby.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
I don't know what he just said though. I'm gonna go sign autographs. Get his box. I got 5 seconds. Is that
Hello, everyone.
Hello. You were Ryan last night.
He's retired.
That's it. Right. No collaboration.
Love the Muppets Most Wanted. They're so much.
Oh, that doesn't come out, I'm afraid.
I got one here.
You're the best, Rick. Just one, everyone.
Get off my back. Oh, you're lucky.
There you go.
So much,
There you go. There. That one. Who's that?
Me.
I also love Night at the Museum. In fact, I'm going to the museum next week because I'm going to New York next
Oh,
week.
great. Who's
This is
that?
mine.
Thank you.
Can I get selfie?
Sure.
Oh,
Sure, yeah.
That's mine.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Have your phones out, please. Ready to go?
There, that one.
That's in low, folks.
Thanks for bringing
That's the last one. You're the best. It's the last one, man. Okay. Thank you very much. You rule, Ricky. I'll see you at the bowl.
Thank you so much. Hope you had, I really hope you had fun today. How much longer are you out here? How much longer are you out here in LA? Oh, well, enjoy. Yeah.
Manchester. No, I live here.
Well, nice to see a lot of Brits out here.
Sign this. I can get over there.
What's under the pressure?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Say Dutch bar. Thank
Ricky, watch out for the rail. Watch out for the rail, please. Don't lean on, he's coming to you. Don't lean on, he's coming to you. There you go.
Oh, well, I love that. I love that.
Good.
The pen's running out. We need new pen.
Where'd they go?
Here, come with me.
Guys, keep walking, please.
There you go. Let the whole guys. Don't repeat this movement. Don't block this movement. Don't block the sidewalk. Don't block the sidewalk. Don't block the sidewalk. Thank you. Don't stop the sidewalk. Don't block the sidewalk.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Excuse me. Can we have a pass, please?
Ricky,
Thank you.
thank you so much for standing up for the animals.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, it's him again.
Thank you, man.
You'll have to bend down.
What, this one there?
Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help.
It's kind of crazy.
Jesus. Live in LA, paying all those taxes, and there's poop. There was poop on the streets. Just poop on the streets. Paying high taxes. Just poop all over the streets. Poop all over the streets. Well, that was Ricky Gervais's Walk of Fame. Thought it'd be a little different. I'd always enjoy his comedy, you know, respect his not giving an F kind of mood. Even what he was wearing today, you know, no suit, basic jeans and tee, you know, that's what he's all about. Laid back approach. Doesn't care what people think about him. World famous Hollywood Boulevard and Vine. Is he quite possibly the greatest British comedian of all time? Give me your thoughts. Yeah, is Ricky Gervais the all-time British comedian, best British comedian? Your thoughts? Anyways, hope you guys are having a great week, and we're gonna do more of this. Anyways, like, subscribe. I'll check you guys later. Peace.